Hi, guys. My Johnster. I'm here, finally. Oops, I should probably mute. Shh. I'm not even here. Oh, there. Shh. There, I muted. Johnny, you got here. You're in the front row with all your big eyes. My Johnny, what big eyes you have. I had to find my Crop-a-Dile. I haven't used this one for a while. Hey, Sandra. How are you? The procrastinator. I like that a lot. I don't know how. Oh, Jean, hi. I was pretty close to an hour, wasn't I? Oh, a little bit longer. Victoria had a video interview and needed to be close to the router, so I was thrown out of the coop for a while. Off I went. How are you, my Jean? You've got big eyes. My Jean, what big eyes you have also. We need stalker baby Candy Feinberg in here to put in her eyes. Yes, I'm sure it will too, Johnny. I missed what was happening. Was it just that the back was splitting and being yucky? I have not been around my computer, so I didn't even know you went on, you tricky monkey. Waiting for the answer. Waiting. I'm waiting. All the things. Yeah, that does happen. A lot of times, Johnny, that is because you have cheap eyelets. And some of them you can never get right. They just split and break because, hey, Julie, they just split and break because they're cheap. It has nothing to do with your technique. Nana, Nana, Nana. Hi, Lucy. I don't know how Johnny conned me into this. I allowed it to happen. I just laid down and rolled right under that bus. Let's see if we can do it. We'll just see. Maybe. No, actually, it's funny, Johnny. I mean, sometimes when you buy them, they're fine, even if they're inexpensive, and sometimes they're not, and there's no way of knowing. But if you do like 4 in a row. Oh, Julie, you sent me something to my email. I'm so excited. Thank you. How sweet of you. Yeah, so if you do 3 or 4 of them in a row that keep splitting, you might just have a bad batch. Oh, okay, everyone. Johnny, entertain the crowd while I go check it out. I'm gonna go check my email. Hey, YouTube is telling me I'm on my channel. Oh my goodness, Julie, I love them. Julie made me notes and stationery too with a chicken. Oh, Julie, thank you so much. Love, love, love them. That was so sweet of you. I'm so excited. I have sticker paper in the printer and it's all the way over there, but when we're done, I'll go print one out. I'll just print it on sticker paper. All right, Johnny. All right. This would be a great time if you guys wouldn't mind dropping me a thumb. I love a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. This new printer confuses me. I have to download it and then print it. All right, I will. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Maybe here we go. This must be very scintillating for you guys to watch. Where did it go? There it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alrighty, printing. Printing, printing, printing. Johnny, did what I tell you fix Rosemary's printing problems? I forgot to ask you. All right, there it goes. Maybe. There it goes for real this time. Now I've lost you guys. Where'd you go? Deb. I'm sorry if I missed people coming in. Johnny was bossing me around again, and I was doing what she said. You're going to sing? That's exciting. Well, why wouldn't you get excited about things from Julie? Julie makes beautiful things. Oh, Deb, I'm so glad. Hi, Sharon. Yeah. Oh, really? I wonder if I got it or if I have to go get it, Johnny, an update. All right, I'm going to go. I got to get my chicken. Getting the chicken now. Hi to anyone coming in. Wandering over to the printer. Oh, it's telling me I didn't have the right paper in there. So bossy. So very bossy. The printer's as bad as you are, Johnny. Okay, here we go. Now it's really printing. I'm so excited, Julie. You're so sweet. I think I would like to print it on parchment paper, but I have white paper right here. I'll tell you what, I like the Eco Tank, but it's slow. All right, we'll have to go back and get that. It's doing its thing. Did you even hear me muttering over there? I will be sure to do that, Johnny. Thank you. Cool. And Rosemary's all set, Johnny? Because that was frustrating. All right, you guys. So I have out my Crop-a-Dile, the original one. And this is the Crop-a-Dile 2, the big bite. Okay, so down below in the description are links for both of these pieces of equipment on Amazon. On the very off chance that you don't already have them. You can't imagine that there's any crafter that doesn't have at least one of these. So this was the old one. I do like the big bite better. You have this one, Jean? Yeah. I like this one better. Hey, Farrington! It's heavy, but it does a good job. And it's not as easy to mess up as this one is. All right, Johnny, show us the little dial things you use. Okay, so this one, actually they both are. They can do all kinds of things. They can do eyelets of 2 sizes. They can set grommets. Now the difference is with a grommet, the grommet actually comes with a ring. So it's an eyelet that comes with a ring. The grommet goes, or the eyelet part goes on the front of the paper. The ring goes on the back. And these guys will crunch the eyelet down, and it forms its little hooks over the ring of a grommet. Does that make any sense? Hey, Curly! I got a notification this morning that you had a craft room de-stash, Curly. I was mad. I would have come. I got cranky. So it can also do that. It can do the kind of eyelets. Hey, Christina, I haven't seen you forever. How nice to see you. It can do the eyelets that are flat on top. They don't actually have a hole, but then in the back, they kind of splay out like a regular eyelet. Oh, it was just an announcement. Excellent, Curly. Curly, put in your link so everyone can know. Curly's having a de-stash. Hey, Karen. Fancy meeting you here. I'm such a lemming doing what Johnny tells me. Ooh, my chicken printed. Hold, please. You feel like it doesn't smash good enough? Really, Sandra? I don't know. There's a certain, just a feeling that you get. Oh my gosh, Julie. I didn't size it or anything. And as I said, I'd like to print it on parchment. You guys, look at this. Julie, I love it. Love, love, love it. I will use it for all the things. I love the chicken. Again, I didn't size it correctly, and this is on bright white paper. Farrington, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Julie. Love, love, love. If you guys don't know, Julie at the old design shop has stationery now, custom stationery. Oh, there you go, guys. Curly's channel's in there. It did. I didn't resize it, Julie. I didn't have Photoshop open, so I just wanted to see what it looked like. It will be fine when I resize it. Oh, dear, Deb. That's bad. Well, you did it. Yay, Curly. That is big. I know. Didn't resize it, but hey, we got to see what it looks like. So that's awesome. I will link Julie's old design shop down below. Johnny, would you put in a link for Julie's Etsy shop? You can get your own beautiful custom stationery from Julie. Oh, is that the one I grabbed? It was the preview. Oh, you sent tags too? Julie, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I will print them out more suitably next time I come on so I can show the right size and everything. I got all nervous with Johnny yelling at me. Okay, so we'll set the big bite aside and we'll start with the Crop-a-Dile. So what you have, it's hard, the light is going to make it glary. On either side, you have the hole punch size. What am I trying to say? The size of the grommet or eyelet that you're going to set. And so this one says 3/16. That's the bigger one. This one says 1/8. It's the smaller one. Okay, and it says it down in black. These little guides are for how far in. You can't go into your paper very far because the punch is, can you see where they come out when you squeeze it? Right there or right there. So you can only get that far in on your paper. That's an awkward motion right there. So that's not very far. It looks like 1.5 inches maybe. But if you want to make them all equally spaced, you move these little doodahs. They're like stoppers. So you can move those and make sure that you're getting your holes all in a straight line or the same depth. I don't usually use them. I'll make a dot on my paper where I want to punch, or I'll just, go hog wild and punch it wherever, because that's how I roll. All right, so let's do a bigger one. So that's the 3/16. Just put your paper in there. Let me see. Hold this so you guys can see it. Well, can you see where it's coming out right there? Put it closer to the camera. That's the little bitey hole punch. Okay, so I can just, boom, 3/16 hole punched that easily. Then after you punch your hole, you want to go up here. This is where your setter is. So for a 3/16, you want to use the A block and the 1 block. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Yeah, everyone needs personalized stationery from Julie. Yeah, the Told Design Shop. Thanks, Johnny. So this is like the hardest part of this whole process. This little block you pull out and you can turn it because there are 4 different sides on each of the blocks. And there are very tiny letters and numbers on them. Carla, your candy came? What candy? What candy? So when you turn it, sometimes if you use a base a lot, the letter gets almost destroyed. Mindy. Oh, Johnny had asked me too because she was struggling with it. So this one is 2. You guys, I don't think you can possibly see that. It says it right there that it's a 2. Keep turning it. This one's a 3. That would make that one a 4. And that would make that one a 1. Okay, so we want A1 for the bigger eyelet. So that's 1. And then you go on the other side, and this one is lettered rather than numbered. So we've got, this one's a B. We're looking for an A. That one's a C. So that one must be the A. Whoa, nice, Carla. Johnny, what? Okay, so you've got this part is the little pokey tool part, and that part is the base part. It's technical talk right there, the pokey tool part. The pokey tool part goes in the top of the grommet. Okay, if you do it the other way, if you put the bottom, like if you put the rounded part here on the top, it's A, not going to work, and B can ruin the Crop-a-Dile, and it will certainly make a mess of your paper. So then what you do is you take your grommet, you get a shiny one, you might be able to see it better. The second hardest part is getting the grommet in the hole, or the eyelet in the hole, and holding it there in the right spot. Okay, so I'm going and taking my pokey tool part, which is the little finger there. You can't see because I'm covering it up. And I'm just lining it up. There's no way for me to hold it for you guys to see it. Put the little finger poker part in there, and then I'm going to squeeze it slowly. And I'm not going to, put all my pressure that I could onto it. I'm squeezing it fairly slowly and gently. Okay, and then opening it up, and boom. And there's the back. See, so what you get are little curled up edges that it's a little rough if you drag your finger across it, but what should happen is the eyelet back should split evenly and curl up a little bit. And so that's in there. It's not going anywhere. And that's what the back looks like. Oh, it's making my light crazy and my camera crazy. You can see that okay, can't you? Or which position to move them to? Do you mean the little cubey things, Mindy? The cubey things, again, for your larger grommets, 3/16, it's A1. For the smaller grommets, it's C3. These are 1/8 of an inch. I actually wrote the measurements and the settings on these little plastic things that I keep my eyelets in. And then the other thing to remember is the pokey tool part, that part that sticks out on the lettered side, that goes in the top of the eyelet. Julie, before you got here, I was saying to Johnny, sometimes you really just do get a bad batch. Usually, if it's one of the real inexpensive kinds, they just won't. There's nothing you can do that will make them not split. Are you going to punch me, Nom? Nom's here, you guys. Are you going to punch me? What? What? That must be it. Julie, all of your batches have been bad. Oh, some days are like that, Johnny. I sure can. Let me make a note, Julie, because I'll forget. The We Are Memory Keeper ones are good, but they don't have to be those. I'll go back to Amazon and see where I got the last ones. Okay, so now that is this guy. You're not going to break it, Sandra. You won't. I find that if you press really, if you go really fast and really hard, you have more tendency to split the back badly. If you kind of go slowly and gently, and then at the very, I know, scary up in here, isn't it, Nom? At the very end, I give it a pretty good hard press, but it's the closing it slowly and not going crazy and just mashing it like that. That seems to help. It does take a little bit of practice as well. So let's try. I like this guy better because, well, you put it on the desk like that. There's no question about what part goes in the top because there is the pokey tool and there's the bottom. Pretty self-explanatory. Yes, it's Goth Puppets. Punch and die. Hey, Kimberly. And really, I don't think you can. Hey, Nom, where'd you put your dress? What did I tell you about running around naked? All right. He's all happy now. He's going to be sad. He might have to do work again. So this one I like, again, because it does take some of the guesswork out. Because this is freestyle, you can turn it either way, and that's how you forget which part goes in the top and which part goes on the back. Oh, nom nom, salty. So then we'll do the smaller one on this. On the big bite, what you have up here is you have your 3/16 hole. Then you have your 1/8 hole. And then that last position is for setting it. He is dressed, finally. Okay, this guy can go up to 6 inches deep on a piece of paper. So you don't have that problem that you did with this, only going 1.5 inches. You've got 6 inches that you can go here. And again, it's got the same little guide. This is a little guide. So you can, make them uniform. He does need a bourbon ball. Do you have one to spare, Carla? Can you fax it over? Okay, so then with this one, when you squeeze the handle, the little chompers come down there. Let me turn on this light and see if that helps. Sandra, that's right. My favorite game. That's what she said. So we're on the 1/8 setting right here. So it's the little puncher that's coming out down there. And then if I go over to 3/16, it's the big puncher that comes out. Thank you, Farrington. You're such a good sharer. Okay, so let's do a little one. So I'm going to put it back over to 1/8. And you just put your paper in and punch it. If you've got stuff in the right position, Sandra, I don't think that you can break it. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I don't think it would break just from pressing on it unless you have crazy strong hands. And then again, you've got the 2 little cubes that you pull out and turn, and it's the same thing. A1 is the big one. C3 is the little one. So we're looking for C3. Oops. So there's C, and you want C. You want the letter that you're looking for to be facing down, not so that you can see it. Does that make sense? Okay, so there's our C, and we'll go down here, and there's 2, and that's 3 right there. Okay, so it's a littler pokey tool, and it's a kind of taller base to squash it in. Wait, Jean, what? Was I being as clear as mud again? Okay, I can't hold this so you guys can see it. We punched our hole already right here. And we punched a hole in the US. Okay, and so I'll use one of these shiny gold ones because that's nothing I usually use. And then trying to get it in there. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. Oh, you flipped over. These little guys are so very tricky. There we go. So we got them in there. I'm going to put them right. I'm going to have to set it back up right. But I'm putting it right in there in the punching base part. And I'm going to stick my head down there to make sure I've got it right where the pokey tool is going to go in to the grommet. Oh, that's not good. What's happening here? Oh, and do not forget to scoot this all the way over, because what I was just about to do was punch another hole. I had it still sit on the hole punch setting, and that would have punched another hole, and it would have been sad business. So make sure he's in there. Standing up probably is a good idea. There are markings on the cubes. They're tiny and kind of hard to see, Jean, but they are there. So there's our little tiny guy. And he did split kind of badly on the back. However, it's not sharp. It's in there just fine. It will do. I can try remashing it and see if that helps. If you still have your original directions, yeah, that didn't do that great a job on that one. Excuse me. The original directions will have them, Jean, but if you're using the 3/16 bigger eyelet, you use the A1 settings. And if you're using the smaller 1/8, you're using the setting C and 3. And both of these, the little block things on both tools have the numbers and letters. Oh, can you see it on that one by any chance? The bigger one is my favorite, Sandra. You can almost see it right there. Can you see that little marking? It is a handy gadget, Nom. Sandra, I like the bigger one because it sits flat. And I know, Jean. So there you go. Write it down. I wrote it on these little plastic things where I hold my eyelets. So I've got C3 written there, and I've got A1 written on the bottom of this one. Yeah, original directions, way overrated. Sandra, I like this one because it sits flat. I feel like this one, I do like this one because you can kind of hold the paper wherever you want to make sure you're setting it right. But you can only punch 1.5 inches into the paper with this one. With the big one, you can get all the way to the middle of a 12 by 12. Oh, well, there you go. A1, C3. Yeah, the old stick and hammer is entertaining, but also can split using the eyelet setter, the old-fashioned kind. Oh, hey, Chris, did I say hi? I put the link for both of these at Amazon down below in the description. I'm not sure it's the cheapest place you can get them, but they are both available. And this one's not that much more expensive than this one. And so I really like it because you can get a lot more variation in where you're putting your eyelets than this one. Well, and you have more of a hint of where the pokey tool goes and where the base goes. You can't really turn it around. Are there old-fashioned? Oh, I meant the old-fashioned eyelet setter, Julie, not old-fashioned eyelets. No. Julie, you might just have you got a whole bad batch. Hey, Hoodie, still in Knoxville? It does make a satisfying thump sound, Farrington. And it's fun to hit stuff with a hammer. Hey, Busty, I haven't seen you forever. How are you? So nice to see you guys. Michelle, hi there. So, yep. Basically, that's all you need to know is that the little eyelets get the C3 and the big eyelets get the A1, and the pokey part of your setter. Still, you're coming out of hiding? What were you hiding from, Busty? The pokey part of your setter is what goes into the top or the front of your eyelet. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Ooh, burgers. So what did I not tell you? Or what was I not clear about? Oh, I just swallowed funny. Sorry, guys. No questions? We all are going to go set eyelets like mad. Whoa, pardon me. Totally down the Sunday throat, as my mom would say. Hold on, you guys. I'll go find a link for the eyelets that I bought last, and I'll put it in chat for you. Because that really is, it's a real thing. The struggle is real. So let's grab that link. And having ones that don't split all the time would be probably pretty cheerful. There we go. Oh, here we go. The other thing that you can do with your machines is set snaps. So that's kind of nice too. Here we go. Alrighty, let's see if this is the right link. Oh, Karen, thanks for stopping by. Oh, just a little too late on the advice, huh, Aaron? You shouldn't eat Bug Max because ew. So that, I think, let me make sure that works. It should take you. Nope, that's the wrong link. It's so hard with Amazon to put in the link because it's so long. I never know where to stop it. Let's try this one. Okay, let's see if this one works. Farrington. Ah, that one worked. Okay, there we go, guys. That's the right link. So that's the We Are Memory Keepers one, and those are the ones that I have right here. Oh, there you go, guys. If anyone's interested, Callie Barbara has one for sale. Let's see. I would say send her a private message. Yep, I've had those before too. Yep. And those are, do they come in both sizes? Yep, it looks like they come in both sizes. Thanks, Johnny. Yep, those work. And again, some will just split. It just happens. But with a little practice, you shouldn't get it to be all gross in the back all the time. If that is the case, I do think you have bad eyelets. But just, let me see if I can show you one more time the whole squeezing slowly thing. You had everything that Anna Griffin made. Wow, that's a blast from the past, huh? Anna Griffin. Wow. Hi, Natalie. Do you have a big bite, Natalie? All right, so we got our whole. Now we'll have this very cool map page. You're so welcome, Julie. I was afraid I'd forget. Oh, you found the markings. Good. All right, so Jean, just remember A1, C3. Okay, so I'm turning this over because there's our little pokey tool. Remember, the pokey tool goes in the front. And so I'm just squeezing it slowly and gently. Good job, Jean. That always helps me. And now I'm giving it a final pretty good push. And there. Not bad. It's because I could never remember either, Barbara. I know. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you can now go out and set eyelets in the world. Oh, Hoodie, that's nice. Yep, we did that one too. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I am just going to. The back is always rough. Well, make sure you're using the right settings, Natalie, and that you're not squeezing really hard, really fast. Yeah, they came out pretty well. This one's not great, little one, but the two big ones came out really well. So there you go. If you have any more questions, just message me. I'm going to go back to working on the April stickers. They'll be out soon, I promise. Anyone have any requests on April stickers? Any phrases or anything? No? Okay. Well then. Yep, that's right. Firm, steady pressure, no squeezing quick and hard. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. You too. I'll be back soon. Our little creepy baby drawers dried nice and hard and shiny. You are strong like bull, Aaron. It does punch through everything. This one, I think, punches through thicker stuff even than the Crop-a-Dile does. Alexa, fold my laundry. Oh, I would like that. Alexa, do all my chores. I would like that very much.
I don't know that one.
Uh-oh, now she's all in an uproar. The snarkier, the better. Well, I had a request to dupe the Today Sucked, so I will. Oh, you're so welcome, Julie. Thanks for asking. And thank you for my new stationery. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm out, and I will see you real soon, Thursday, if not before. It punches masonite board, Johnny, really? The big bite or the Crop-a-Dile? Wow. It pooches it just fine. I didn't know it would go through masonite. Good grief. We are all strong like bull. Thanks, Hoodie. She felt like it went really well. The big bite goes through masonite. That's interesting. I didn't know it was that tough. We love you too, Hoodie, so much. You guys have a lovely afternoon. And I guess it's early evening now, huh? And yay for spring. Again, just let me know if you have any questions, and I will be happy to try to help. Hugs and kisses, you guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye.